Hello, this is a video to show how to work with the QVMS software. The QVMS software is divided into three different sections: the Live tab, Playback tab, and the Setup tab. When you first start using QVMS software, your units will be already registered, so you don't really have to worry about the Setup tab. But the tabs that you will use the most will be Live and the Playback. So as you can see, this program is divided into control section on the left and the viewing section in the middle, and there's a little shortcut buttons and menus on top. But if you look at the system overview on the left, you will see the list of all the recorders. Now if you click the plus sign and minus sign right next to the recorder, it will show you the list of all the cameras that are connected and registered to those recorders. So you can choose to either drag and drop the whole recorder to your viewing window and all your cameras will load up there, or you can pick and choose which camera to show on different spot. You can always change the layout of the live viewing tab by clicking buttons on top. So you can either go to a single channel mode, or 16 channel mode, 36 mode, or up to 64 viewing windows. If you would like to go into any of the single channel info screen, you can double click on that video and it will take you into single channel mode. And if you double click again, it will take you back to the multi-channel mode. Once you decide what to look for, as an example, let me drag and drop this recorder right here, but I only want to see first 8 cameras. So if I go to full screen on any of the channel, you will see how the resolution changes from low resolution to high resolution. It could delay, depends on the speed of your network too, so keep that in mind. Once you choose a layout that you would like to see every day and click on different viewing mode, it will ask you if you want to save this view information, basically viewing layout. If you press yes, it will be saved under that tab. So when you go back to the same tab, the same layout will always show you. You can have multiple tabs with different layout and make the layout the way you like it. Now, the next most useful feature of the QVMS software will be Playback. So when you click on Playback tab, it will initially take your live viewing layout to the Playback. So as you could see, my timeline just load up by itself. If you like to customize that, you can remove everything and bring a recorder that you would like to see the playback, or bring the channels that you would like to see the playback with. And select the recorder from the drop down menu and press the refresh button. Or you can drag and drop the recorder to the viewing area and basically do the same thing. Choose the recorder, hit the refresh button, and you will be able to see the playback by pressing the playback button. If you would like to jump between any time, feel free to click any area. Like, okay, I want to jump into a 14 hour. Just double click the time that you would like to jump over to, and it will play back accordingly. If you like to go to different dates, press stop button first and click this drop down menu for date, and it will let you select different days. So April 25th, and I want to play back 17 hours, which is 5 p.m. Select that, or if you would like, you can type in the time you would like to play back and hit the playback button. Again, if you like to jump to certain time, feel free to double click the time that you would like to play back, then it will jump right into that. You double click on any channel, same thing as live tab, it will bring that screen in full screen. If you double click again, it will take you back to multiple viewing window. The next and most useful function is a backup function, also called archiving or remote copying. So once you spot the time that you would like to copy the video onto your computer, expand the backup tab here from the left control panel. Select the time that you would like to start copying the video from. So as an example, I would like to copy the video from 425, 1700 hour to same day, 1705. Please make sure that you don't choose extended time. Typically, I would recommend to try to copy the video anywhere between under 5-minute basis or the under 10-minute basis. Don't try to copy 30-minute, an hour, or days. Depends on how busy the recorder is, or how slow your network or how fast your network is. It could fail. So try to stay with under 10 minutes. And it will also let you choose which camera to back up the video. So as an example, from this recorder, I would like to copy the video from camera number 2 and camera number 3. So select that and press the backup button. Once you hit the backup button, it will give you additional options. Compression quality, so leave it as it is. I mean, easiest thing to do is just leave everything as a default. You may want to change the destination folder where it saves the video. By default, it will save it onto the desktop, but if you want to, you can actually choose the folder that you would like to copy the video into. Lastly, you can choose how to split the file size. I mean, back in the days, we would use CD, which is limited to 700 megabyte, or DVD, but nowadays, USB thumb drive actually made our life a lot easier. So let's keep it maximum size of 4 GB. Hit the backup button, and it will start generating a file from the recorder and start downloading the video to your computer. And like I said, depends on how long you copy the video for. I mean, it could take as much as few minutes to hours. So try to keep it as small as possible. And if you need to, you may want to cut down the video in 5-minute or 10-minute interval. This way you can save yourself some time. Once the backup is all done, you will be able to find the video file from your destination folder. But again, by factory default, the desktop is your go-to folder. The next popular thing is taking snapshot. So if you click the snapshot tab here, you will see 2 buttons, snapshot button and print button. So as an example, if let's say I want to play back this file, let's say I want to play back 1500 hours, which is 3 o'clock, and I would like to take a screenshot of this video. So even while you're playing back the video, you can press the snapshot button, and it will take a snapshot of that scene or the camera that you are looking at. So you can save it as a JPEG folder, where another popular format is PNG folder, and you will be able to name the snapshot. Another option is you can directly print into a printer. So if you hit the print button, then it will show you the window, and you can hit OK, and you will be able to choose where to print that screenshot. That's the basic operation of live and playback. And again, since I changed the layout, you will ask me if I want to save the new layout. But in this case, I don't want to save the layout. I want to go back to the original layout, so I would just say no. And as you can see, it will take me back to the original layout that I saved for this tab. When you right click on this cameras, you get few options. I mean, most options are you're very familiar with. You can either remove the camera one by one, or if you want to reset the whole tab, you can remove it all, then you will delete all the views. Keep in mind, it will not delete any video, it will not delete cameras, it will only delete the cameras on your live view. So it's all gone. If I want to bring that back, I can drag and drop the camera. And of course, when I change the tab, you will ask me again if I want to save the new layout or not. But if I hit no, if I go back to the same tab, it will bring me the tab that I originally saved. More options such as snapshot print. So same thing as playback, you will be able to save the snapshot of the video or print out the snapshot. It will also give you the option to do digital zoom. So if you want to digital zoom the certain camera, let's say bring the camera onto the screen. And let's say, okay, I want to digital zoom into this. And by using the sub window, if you scroll up, it will let you digital zoom and digital pan into the picture up to 4 times. And if you scroll up, it will take you back to normal window, and hit close button to go back. It also gives you more options such as full screen, instant playback. Okay, those are the most common and most useful features, most used features of the QVMS program. Thank you for watching.